Don't question that. Today, this is going to be my experience with my rage-filled experience with Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System. Alright, so I want to talk about this game because for a long time on this channel, I steered clear from anything Ninja Gaiden, or Ninja Gaiden, however you want to call it. Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden, however you want to call it. I stood clear from any of that stuff, okay? But recently, I saw that Ninja Gaiden is coming back, alright? For all consoles, PlayStation, Switch, Xbox, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, right? And a part of me was so excited because I liked playing Ninja Gaiden, or Ninja Gaiden, however you want to call it. I loved playing Ninja Gaiden 1. I beat that one. Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3 kind of fucking sucked, but you know me, right? They were so rage-inducing that I just dropped those motherfucking things, right? I tried the 3D games, didn't like those. The Game Boy Ninja Gaiden, though, that was heat. That was probably one of the best Ninja Gaiden experience I've ever had, right? And so then I went to go over, but anyways, I saw all that, right? I decided to, you know what? I like Ninja Gaiden, I'm hyped for it. Let's play a game. Let's figure out a game. By the way, Lucas, Vera, welcome to the stream. Fucking elbow! God, ignore that shit. I just bumped my elbow on the table. My apologies. But anyway, so, eons before that trailer came out, I was on that Ninja Gaiden fit, if you will, right? I wanted to play Ninja Gaiden or Ninja Gaiden everywhere, anywhere. I wanted to play it. I thought that was going to be the next series I get into, whatever, right? So after the Game Boy game, I was doing some research. I found a Sega Genesis version, or a Sega Master System version of Ninja Gaiden. There's also a Sega Genesis version, but that is a 2D beat-em-up game, which I will talk about sometime in the future. But anyways, right? So I decided to get the Sega Master System game and play it for a little bit, right? I quit on level 1, alright, my first playthrough of this, right? And after a while, I just completely forgot this game existed, right? I spent months forgetting Ninja Gaiden Sega Master System. I said, fuck that game, goodbye, you're out of my fucking life, right? But earlier tonight, okay, and I mean this, by the way, thank you for the 2 likes, I appreciate that shit. Earlier tonight, I decided to I got up out of my bed. I think I was like playing with my dick. So whatever the scenario was, I decided to get up out of my bed and said, you know what? I'm on that energy. I want to play Ninja Gaiden. For some reason, shit just it clicked in my brain and said, let's play Ninja Gaiden, okay? I didn't want to play Ninja Gaiden 2 because I already played that bitch. I already played Ninja Gaiden 3. Well, a little bit of 3. You guys know I rage quit the fuck out that game ridiculously early. But anyways, right? So I said, fuck it, I'm on that energy, let's run it. I decided to replay the Sega Master System game that I rage quit on months ago. And since I forgot I even rage quit that game in the first place until I reloaded an old save file, apparently I was on the first boss fight, right? And apparently I was just getting insta-killed over and over again for some reason. So I have literally no idea what was going on in that moment, right? So I decided, you know what? I want context, I want story, I want to replay. So I decided to scrap that old save file of mine, and I decided to boot up this game. And boy, oh my god, playing this game right now, I swear to God, Simba Nados, welcome back. I've seen you last time, but anyways, playing this game in comparison to the NES games, oh my god, this game is fucking fluid, bro. Everything is fluid. G-Tag, Competitive Pro, do not yap. Bro, you literally clicked on a video where I am talking about a video game. I am reviewing a video game, dumbass. How about you go watch somebody else if you don't want to yap so much? Go watch ASMR. Better yet, go watch some fucking other person on YouTube. Fucking dumbass. Don't yap. Literally, that's the whole point of the video, is me yapping about my experience. Dumbass. Anyways, as I was saying, back to what I was saying. So I decided to give this shit a play. I was playing level 1. I loved everything. The controls were nice. I loved how running with Ryu Hayabusa was so clean. Sing, sing, sing. Right? I loved it. I loved the movement and flow because, keep in mind, on the NES, that was, bro, I'm gonna be straight. That shit. What game? Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System, not Sega Genesis. Sega Master System, right? Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System. That's what I'm talking about. But anyways, as I was saying, right? I was going through the level. I was swiping with my sword. It felt so good to be back, bro. It felt so good to be back playing OG Ninja Gaiden. Because keep in mind, those 3D games I played, Ninja Gaiden 3D. Look, don't get me wrong, I love beat 'em ups, but like at the same time, I really didn't care for those three games: Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 3. For anyone that doesn't know, right? I just did not care for any of those. I love the 2D games and whatever, right? But anyways, as I was saying, right, let's continue talking, right? So, like I said, going through level 1, and keep in mind, what games do you like to play? I play a lot of things, right? I play Sonic, I play Mario, I play Ninja Gaiden, I play Punch Out, I play all sorts of different video games and all sorts of different genres. Shooters, sometimes, that's like the least played. Platformers, all that stuff, okay? That's what I love to play. Platformers, sometimes maybe puzzles if I'm really feeling it, and other sorts of games, okay? I want to talk about this game right now. But anyways, so if you guys remember, like, the controls and the NES games, they were fine, but they were also really stiff as hell. So playing the Sega Master System version of Ninja Gaiden, by the way, this is a completely different story. Like, completely bit different, not a completely different verse, but this is like Ninja Gaiden, but like for fucking people who own a Sega Genesis, okay? This isn't like Ninja Gaiden 4 or 5. This doesn't continue the series. This is just like a new version of Ninja Gaiden, but for Sega fans, you know what I mean? But anyway, so back to what I was saying. Controlling this motherfucker was so fun. I loved it. I loved how fluid it was. It was way more fluid than the NES games ever could be. The music was pretty good. It was there sometimes. I wasn't really paying attention to it because I was so focused on the gameplay. The gameplay, oh fuck the gameplay of this game. Holy shit. There's only 8 levels, so keep that in mind, but each level is long as fuck. But anyways, I digress. And pretty much, you can say Ninja Gaiden, or Ninja Gaiden, however you want to call it, for the Sega Master System is pretty much like the NES Ninja Gaidens, okay? You're gonna have your fucking birds that fucking do crazy. And by the way, yes, the crazy knockback in this game is here. There's no such thing as, the Game Boy version where there's barely any knockback. Nope, if you get knocked back, you get fucking knocked back, bro. I fucking hate those goddamn birds. By the way, those birds, they go like this. They flap in the fucking air like this. Check it out. They fly down. They see your bitch ass. They're like, ooh, a meal. Fly to your bitch ass and fucking peck your ass, right? So I got pecked. And once you get fucking knocked, you go fucking flying. I'm telling you, you go flying just like the NES games. And I'm sitting there like, holy fucking shit. I do not want to get flicked by a goddamn bird. And by the way, those birds, by the way, in this game, since there's a little bit more pixels, you can kind of tell that they're not birds, they're hawks, apparently. Which is another thing I just realized, okay? Fucking found that out, which was crazy. By the way, the special weapons in this game are fucking awesome. One of my absolute favorite weapons in this game, other than platforming through levels. By the way, platforming through these fucking levels are fucking tough. Don't even get me started when you go off screen. Enemies just come off screen and go on your bitch ass, and you're going fucking flying all the way the fuck back. I swear to God, that happens way more than it should be when I was playing the goddamn game. Back to what I was saying about the goddamn level design and shit. Or the weapons, the special weapons. I love every single special weapon. Because first of all, the first one, right? Whenever you use your special weapons, whenever you use them, right? Right, you got the Ninja Star. You got there's this other one that's also a Ninja Star, but the Ninja Star that goes in 4 different directions. Up, down, left, right. Hey, I'm going to be honest though, that Ninja Star shit that goes up, down, left, right, be straight up peeking. I swear, it kills enemies in front of me, behind me, above me, and below me. I swear to God, I fucking murked I think it was the 2nd or 3rd boss of level 2 so easily with that fucking weapon. It's great. But my favorite weapon by far is the fucking flame wheel. I feel like I have fucking junk shield from Mega Man in that bitch. So, like I said, the flame wheel, right? You get to run around, you get to jump for like a little bit. It's like it doesn't last too long. It lasts like 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds, right? The flame wheel, but it kills every enemy that enters that fucking barrier, minus bosses. But low-key, that is one of the coolest special moves I've ever seen. That fucking flame wheel that goes, and it like flames around you, kind of like junk shield, like I said, from Mega Man. If you ever played Mega Man, you understand what the fuck the junk shield is. Anyways, let me stop geeking out and let's start talking about these fucking bosses, okay? These bosses are fucking difficult. The first boss, I remember the first boss kicked my fucking ass. I was sitting there, I was like, okay, boss one is this big old sumo fat fucker. Alright, so you gotta like fucking, he like goes up and shoulder back, goes, yeah, into the goddamn wall, right? And I'm sitting there taking damage, and also he has ninjas like fucking flying down, right? Yeah, doing that stupid shit. So you have to kind of like avoid him. Oh, and also, one of the other special moves is like the fucking flame ball shit, where they like these little fire fucking ball shits, right? You have like these little ball shits that track. So, like, think of the 4 shit to go left, right, up, down, right? That fucking ninja star I talked about just a second ago. Take that fucking fireball shit times 4 and have it have tracking abilities. That shit is lit. It's so lit that it actually really helps you with bosses. I'm not even kidding. It does. And by the way, I literally just finished this game earlier, and I also beat this game in the same night I started. So keep that in mind, okay? I fucking benched the shit out of the game. I had no life this game. But anyways, as I was saying, right? So boss 1 again, giant sumo dude. Watch out for everything this fucker does. When he's shoulder bash, you gotta watch out. Oh, and by the way, climbing objects in this game as well. Before I get off of this, climbing objects like this, look. Climbing ledges is so much fun in this game. It's one of the funnest things about this game. Another thing that's also a bitch, though, is the wall jumping, people. Other than the level design sometimes being shitty, and I mean real shitty when you get later in the game, which I will fucking discuss. The wall jumping in this game is hell on fucking earth. I swear to God, you have to wait for this dumb motherfucker Ryu Hayabusa to be like, I gotta look left, then wall bounce to the left, then I gotta look to the right, then wall bounce to the fucking right. It's like, dude, if you don't just fucking wall bounce up there, it's gonna make me fucking lose it with how slow his wall bounce is. By the way, my hat went all the way to the side. Y'all see that shit? But anyways, back to what I was saying. That's level 1, right? Level 1 is basically you going to a fucking forest, murking ninjas. By the way, them ninjas have cool designs. And also, some ninjas are dickheads. Like, they jump out and go, and then they go back down like they never were there. And I'm sitting there like, I know people are about to say I'm on something during this fucking review. But anyways, yeah, that's what people are going to be like. I'm sitting there like, wow, that's crazy. People that fly up and down, I wonder what does that. By the way, I feel like this Ninja Gaiden game is inspired by fucking Mega Man. Because there's so many bits in this game, or at least some bits in this game, where you're dropping down places, and there's little magma poles or little spikes, where you can't even do shit. You just have to sit there and avoid, like, you know, use the camera flickering to avoid everything. What's behind you? I got tons of plushies, that's what's behind me. How old are you? 22, gonna be 23 very soon. But anyways, as I was saying, right, about the levels, let's go to, like, level 2. Level 2 was one of the weirdest things. We were, like, in a city, there were Sega logos going everywhere, and all the enemies, instead of being ninjas, they were, like, fucking video game employee, like, developer people. I have no idea why, but anyways, for most of that stage, I was straight chilling. I was going like sling sling. I'm just kidding. No, they were all fucking bodying me every single 5 fucking minutes. Okay, in stage 2, and I can't remember the boss too much. Other than, like, I think the boss was, like, no, I think that's stage 3. Look, I get the bosses mixed up if I don't have, like, an immediate, like, picture or photo of these little motherfuckers, right? I just beat the game. I wanted to be done with this shit, man. I want to play it, and I want to be done at the same day. Anyway, so boss 2 was difficult. I'm just going to skip right on over there. And then stage number 3, we went into this fucking samurai realm, motherfuckers. Yeah, that's right, a samurai fucking realm. We went into a samurai world. I was like, oh yeah, I'm feeling all of this. All the enemies are super samurai, super ninja, and super stealth-like. And it was so fucking cool roaming around that bitch. But the boss of this motherfucking bitch was a pain in the dick. Basically, he was like this samurai dude that basically goes around and just slashes you all goddamn day long, right? And I'm sitting there like, holy fuck, I can barely beat him, right? I had the flame wheel. Or not the flame wheel, but yeah, I did have the flame wheel, but the flame wheel really did not help me that much, right? But anyways, as I was saying, right? So, I go over there, I fight the dude, he has like a fucking blade, and he's fucking swing, 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 all the time, right? And basically, he can turn around and swing. Basically, what you want to do on this boss, you want to use the walls to your advantage. Basically, you want to jump on one wall, wait till he comes close, tries to slash you, jump on the wall, jump off, and then slash him again from the back, and then rinse and repeat until his fucking health bar is down. Unless you have one of the special weapons that can easily berate this boss. Other than that shit, yeah, don't try to fucking fight this samurai dude. I wouldn't even want to fuck with him, right? But stage 4, I think stage 4 was actually a little bit annoying because it was like a water stage, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe that might have been stage 5 to stage 6. But whatever, right? Stage 4 had its things and whatever, right? I just want to skip those stages because I don't fucking remember. My brain is like going all over the place. I'm sorry. Look, Anyways, as I was saying, right, I did not have enough time to process any of this shit. One of the stages was a waterfall. There was fucking enemies and dickhead place in there. But seriously, one of the worst levels, right, is 5, 6, 7, and 8. Or actually, not 5, 6, 7, and 8. The last 3 levels in this motherfucking game is the most bullshit you are going to fucking experience. Because, number 1, motherfucker, number 6, once you beat the 5th boss, he tells you over here, trying to fucking... he tells you, ha ha ha, welcome to the demon realm, buddy. You're tough enough to beat me. I had a fucking error right there. Ignore all that, right? But you won't be tough enough to fucking fight the dark. And I'm like, nigga, I am Ryu Hayabusa. Do you not know who the fuck I am? I've been in places worse than hell, bitch. I'll go in there right now. Let's go, right? I go in there. I step 1 foot in that bitch. Oh my motherfucking god. Some of the craziest level design I have ever fucking seen in my motherfucking life. Why? Because you got motherfucking lava coming up and shit. And you got lava rising up and shit. You got all that, right? And you're trying to jump. But one of the worst, I scrap everything I said about the bosses. One of the worst things I have ever seen in a video game is these little flame fuckers following you, bro. They have tracking, and basically they like stick themselves on you, and you take health. Think of like a Metroid. You know when a Metroid latches onto you, your jump ability becomes decreased. You can't really move as fast anymore. That's what the fucking flame shit is, right? But on fucking crack, because there's 3 to 4 of them little motherfuckers always following you constantly on a regular basis, and I'm sitting there screaming my ass off because I fucking hate those flame little enemy things, and also trying to deal with them, and also trying to deal with the platforming with the lava rising, and once the lava rises over the platform you need to jump on, you need to wait until the lava like goes back down. Oh my fucking god, this was one of the worst things I had to deal with throughout the whole stage, and I was getting so fucking mad just coming in and dealing with that the entire time. I know you guys don't got a visual on what I'm fucking talking about. You guys just gotta go with what I say, and also just look up a gameplay video. It's really simple these days. Just look up the Ninja Gaiden Sega Master System, and you fucking got it, right? So, other than dealing with that, there was this fucking rock boss, right? I was sitting there, oh cool, a rock boss, nice, awesome. This rock boss is a fucking bitch, because he slams down on this bridge. There's a bridge that you fight him on, lava everywhere, right? And you slam down, and certain bits of the bridge will break off, and you have to make sure you make it on that side of the bridge, otherwise you're fucking dead. Because you can't cling on the walls, like in Ninja Gaiden 1 for the NES. You can't, like, cling the walls and shit. You can only stay on a wall for a bit, and then wall bounce. To my knowledge, that's all you can do, right? So, basically, that's all he does is he slams this shit, but he takes forever with the goddamn sword. But if you have, like, the little 4 flame wheel shits, and you shoot the motherfucker at it right, and you hit him with it, he will take so much damage from that. But if you can't waste it, there's so many shots you need to waste, or not waste, but you get my point. Hey, what's up, Alan? Just working on posing some of my Donkey Kong figures right now. Hey, that's what's up, bro. But anyways, as I was saying, that rock boss really fucking sucked. I would not recommend fighting it. It is a pain in the fucking dick, right? So other than that shit, that rock boss, one of the worst things I think was either stage 7. I can't even remember stage 7's boss because how fucking annoying it was. I can remember the final boss very clearly though. We're just going to skip that and just talk about the final boss. I'm not going to lie, the final boss had me fucking raging. I had my brother and his fucking friend just sitting there laughing at me on the other side because I was in this very fucking closet right now. Fucking getting it in, right? I was fucking fighting this boss. By the way, this boss is a 2 to 3 phase boss fight. I was fucking pissed. First of all, the final boss, right? The darkness, the leader of darkness is sitting there, right? Phase 1 is all about him having the same moves as that one samurai dude we talked about, right? Swing, but he has fire shit every time he slams his sword down. He has 3 fire waves you need to jump over before you're able to fucking hit him and get the fucking job done, right? I defeat him just barely, by the way, with only 2 to 3 fucking hearts left. And then he's like, nah, my nigga. And, oh. That's cool. I still like okay, sorry. I'm just thinking about everything, and then there's so much things going on in my general vicinity right now, right? I got pissed because I was like, okay, I'm done with this fucking game. I'm going to put this shit down. Fuck no. Yeah, it don't end like that. Let's get a flying fucking head and have him shoot lightning, little little fucking bolts, little yellow balls out of his fucking mouth, and constantly berate me with fucking attacks. Let's just do that. Oh, and by the way, the lightning is fucking huge on the map. You can dodge it if you're out of the way. And by the way, the lightning goes in the last place you were at, and it's also it's pretty fast, but also not that fast all at the same time, right? I was at this final boss for more than 20 minutes standing here while my fucking legs and my feet were getting cramps underneath them. I swear to fucking God, I was in pain while trying to do this. I couldn't even lift up my legs in those moments without them feeling so ridiculously heavy because I stood here from like level 2 all the way to fucking 8, okay? And I'm gonna be real, that shit was so painful and so stressful, but when I finally defeated that motherfucking head, that demon dude, and saved my, the girl that Ragefilled saves in like level 3 or level 4 or some shit, because, oh, and by the way, the level 4 boss was like this robot fucking thing that you have to like avoid, and he also has like those little beats from like Conjure for some reason. But anyways, that little robot boss, that boss was also annoying for level 4 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I know this review was fucking quick, but I didn't want to spend like all night talking about each boss, and I didn't want to wait as well to talk about each boss, because I know you guys want me to talk about Sly Cooper, I know you guys want me to talk about other things too, but I really wanted to make this my experience because to show y'all that I fucking came back to Ninja Gaiden, man. I love Ninja Gaiden, even though it's hard as balls, and I'd rather play it on fucking emulators all goddamn day. Yes. You know, God, this Ninja Gaiden game was tough, but you know what? I'm happy. You know what? I got back into Ninja Gaiden. I can't wait till Ninja Gaiden Ragefilled comes out. I hope you can switch from, other dude that I don't really remember to Ryu at any time. That sounds so fucking cold. You know, so metal, so gangster and shit. But yeah, that's Ninja Gaiden. I know I was rushing through a lot. I apologize. It's just, if you want to play Ninja Gaiden right and get into the series, you I don't know if I could, but I mean, this is actually, you know what, to be honest, like, compared to Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3, this game was obviously easier because they actually allow you to fucking move, allow you to breathe for more than 5 seconds without enemies being thrown in your face. Other than quite a few times in the level design where, other than like a few enemies that were somehow quick, but they take 1 slash to kill. Like other than those guys, maybe sometimes. Other than that, like where they rush the enemy. I know I got my fucking dumbass brother talking on the side. Look, he's fucking annoying me and shit. But look, his name is Arthur. That's his name. Oh God, I'm getting so pissed just fucking looking back and thinking about the level design. The level design was fucking nuts. But yeah, man, just. That's Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System. Do I recommend it? I don't even know I don't think it's even canon to the Ninja Gaiden storyline. I really think, because like, it's kind of weird, because it doesn't follow up with Ninja Gaiden 1 for the NES. I think the Master System version for Ninja Gaiden in terms of story, I think they just wanted to do their own thing, and it feels like it's in like a parallel world for some reason, to me, like a parallel universe where Ryu Hayabusa doesn't really go on multiple adventures on the NES and whatnot. But yeah, that's Ninja Gaiden for the Sega Master System. Do I recommend it? I know I repeated myself. I apologize for that. Damn, Arthur, I'm pretty mixed. I'm pretty mixed on this game because I would recommend it, but I would recommend it to hardcore Ninja Gaiden players that are looking for another Ninja Gaiden experience that's brand new to them. But I don't know if I would recommend this to someone as their first Ninja Gaiden game. Honestly, I think the first Ninja Gaiden game for everyone that wants to experience Ninja Gaiden, I feel like they need to play the Game Boy game and then following up with the NES trilogy and whatnot to really get their feelings in Ninja Gaiden. Or if they're not feeling that, they could play like the Ninja Gaiden Sigma games and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this, I know I was kind of freaking going crazy, but I just wanted to talk about it so I can just go to sleep, have some hot cocoa or something, just kind of talk about it, relax. I just spent over 30 minutes raging, getting pissed, getting angry. I'm gonna have to take a shower. Hopefully the water's fucking warm. It's probably not, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends. I'm fucking gone, and yo, let me know in the comments of this my experience if you guys want me to play Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Just let me know if you guys want me to play that down below. Anyways, have a good night, y'all. Peace. Oh, and tomorrow we're obviously going to be playing Sonic Frontiers, so probably going to beat it tomorrow, so anyways.